So yesterday we discussed, right, what is performance testing and what are the tools in the market and how many components load runner, what are there, and as same to the load runner architecture we have seen, right? So I will ask from the interview questions. Okay. Prasanna, what is like performance testing? Prasanna, you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is performance testing?
Sir, in performance testing, we have 5 components, sir.
Okay.
Like virtual user generator, controller and agent process,
Okay.
load generator and analysis.
Okay. So these are the load run performance components or load runner components.
Load runner components.
Yes, load runner components. Yes. So like anyone can explain what is performance testing? What is performance testing?
It is a non-functional testing
Okay.
performed to evaluate application performance
Okay.
under some load and stress conditions.
Yes.
That is,
Yeah. Yes.
it
Yes. Good.
measures speed, stability.
Yeah.
For the
Scalability,
user.
reliability. Yes. It's good. Okay. So just simple. What is performance testing? Nothing but we want to test the application behavior under various conditions like load point of view, stress point of view, scalability, and reliability type. How the application behavior is going, we are testing. That is called the performance testing. So, what are the tools in the market, Venkatramana? What are the tools in the market, Venkatramana? Are you there?
Yeah, there are different tools like load runner, JMeter and Neoload.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Like in load runner, how many components? What are there?
yeah, there are 5 components. First one is the virtual user generator, and the second one is the controller. In controller, we can execute the testers, and also
Okay.
load generations and agent process, and also analyzers. There are 5 components in
Okay.
load runner. Yeah.
Okay. Shiva, what is load generator? Shiva? Okay. Yeah. Like Sudhakar, you have knowledge from these components?
No, actually,
Yeah. You
actually
are
I didn't
joined
know.
today only, right? After some
Yeah,
gap. Okay, no worry, no worry. Okay, no worry.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, like Shravani, you can explain from the like 5 components. What are there? How many components and what are those?
We have in this load runner, we have 5 components.
Okay.
That is virtual user generator.
Okay.
Virtual generator, it is a business flow of the application.
We can record the business flow of the application. And after that, it will generate the script statements. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Next one is controller.
Okay.
Controller means execute with the multiple users. We can use this controller.
Yeah. Okay. Then next, what is the load generator?
Load generator.
Like it will be generate the load against to the application.
Application.
What is the agent process?
Some connections between controller to load generator.
Okay. Prasanna, what is the analyzer?
We should analyze each and every transaction.
Okay. Like we should analyze the each and every transaction level. Like each and every transaction response time as per client expectation, we are meet the SLA or not, we need to check. Okay, so
Yes.
like everyone is good, right, up to this? Yeah, thank you. So I will start share my screen. Yeah, please confirm once you are able to see the screen. Yeah, everyone able to see, right? Yes,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, we know
So
that.
yes, so we are completed from the what is perform testing, what are the tools in the market, and in load runner, how many components we have, what are there, and everyone should clear. Same to the load runner architecture also. Yesterday I explained. So anyone can explain what is the response time in the load runner architecture? We have the response time will be there. What is the response
Round
time?
trip of request
Round trip
and round
request
trip of
And response.
Response. Yes, round trip of request and response. We can call it as a response time.
response time.
Okay, that's good. So we can start with the our PT life cycle. PT life cycle nothing but performance testing life cycle. Okay, someone will be asked from the like what is our process following your organization? What is the life cycle of the performance testing? What are your roles and responsibility? Anyone asks. So these 10 points are very important for us. And these 10 points are very, very important from the interview point of view. Okay. So without these 10 points, there is no interview. If you went an interview, definitely you will get from the 2 to 3 interview questions from here only. Okay, so we can see the first point. What is POC? POC nothing but proof of concept. Next is the NFR. NFR nothing but non-functional requirements. And next is the test plan and workload model preparation. And test data and script recording and enhancements. And design scenario and test execution and result analysis and reporting and recommendation and risk and mitigations. So we are very new from the up to this. But as of now, we discussed, right? So script recording and enhancements, where we can do script recording and enhancements, where we can do
user.
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 Yes, virtual user generator. So in the virtual user generator, we can record our business flow, and after that it will generate from the script statements, and we can do from the some script enhancements. So after script is completed, we can design the scenario and execution, where we can do we can design scenario and execution. Controller. Yes,
Controller.
yes, yes, good. So it we designing scenario and execution we are doing from the in controller. And result analysis, where we can do
Analyzer.
analyzer. Yes, result analysis nothing but each and every transaction response time we are meet the as per our expected response time or not, we need check. So where we can see means analyzer. So and next thing will be like reporting recommendations, like based on from the your execution is completed, you need to report the results as same to the any recommendations will be there, we need to give from the recommendation to the client or team. And we have the when we are doing from the this kind of any performance testing, we are facing from the many risk and mitigations. Some risk is happen, mitigations also it will be there. So means we are very well know from the these points, like we are starting with the vision, ending with the analyzer tool, we are performing from the here. Okay, we are directly coming to the fifth point. When you are coming to the directly fifth point means already it is the existing project. Okay, already you have the NFR. NFR nothing but non-functional requirements you have. And what are the scenarios you need to test? Everything you have. Then we can start with the fifth point onwards and we'll complete from our end-to-end testing. So maybe you don't have from the non-functional requirements. And what scenarios you need to test, you don't have. Then we can't start with the directly, we can't record because we don't know from the what scenarios I need to record. So then what we can do means, like, it is a very new project. Like already we don't have from the any existing scripts, and there is no scenarios. What scenarios we need test, we don't know. Which tool we need to use, we don't know. Everything we don't know. Then at that time we can start with the first point onwards. So first point is a POC, proof of concept. So what is the proof of concept? Nothing but, so we should understand the business flow of the application. First, we should understand the business flow. Business flow, nothing but steps like in banking application, withdraw, cash withdraw, and transfer, and checkbook request. So these all will be business flow. Means before recording and when you are preparing from the POC, you should understand the business flow. Okay, these scenarios we need to do. And after that, you should understand the which tool is supposed to use from this project. Which protocol we can use, whether could be single protocol or multi-protocol. Based on that, take from the some simple business scenario and record the what is the tool you are expecting. For example, you are find as a load runner. Then take this simple business scenario and record one scenario and execute with the minimal users like 5 to 10 users and report to the client. Okay, we are executed 5 users using the load runner tool is a web protocol. So please find the below results. Then client will see the your results. Okay, results will be good, looking good, and everything is good. Then client will be told as a okay, you can start your work. The tool is fine and protocol is fine. Okay, we'll ask to the team and we'll buy the license, all things from the load runner tool. So that all things will be final the client. After that, once we need to prepare the POC document, like, okay, which tool we need to use, which protocol we need to use, and we should understand the business flow. We should understand the architecture of the application. So based on that, we can prepare the one proof of concept document. Once that is completed, next we need to gather from the non-functional requirements. Non-functional requirements, nothing but, so we have the requirements for what are the non-functional requirements means CBT, critical business transaction. So means what are the critical business transaction in our application? Those scenarios only we need to test. So you can observe functional testing means we can test from the each and every field you should test. But performance testing, we can't test from the each and every field. So what are the pages mostly user accessing? Those pages we can call it as a critical business transactions. Okay, and average response time, like each and every transaction. Okay, what is the average response time? So we should ask from the this all details from the client. Okay, what are the critical business scenarios? We can't decide ourselves. Okay, we should ask from the client. Okay, what are our critical business transactions? What is the average response time of each and every transaction? Like it's a SLA and peak hours and off peak hours. Like what is the your application peak hours? Peak hours nothing but, so Facebook application will be there, for example. Okay, so Facebook application, what will happen in morning, early morning 6 to evening 4 or 3, what will happen? Very less users are there using. Why? Because everyone will be like working from the their work and they are doing from the their. Okay, that is why what will happen? Very less users only it will access Facebook application from the morning hours. So those hours we can call it as a off-peak hours. Peak hours nothing but you can assume after 5 or 6 p.m. onwards, Facebook will be, everyone will be free and everyone will log into the Facebook application. Someone will be doing from the watching means everyone will be doing from the at that time. So at that time, what will happen? Every user will be accessing their application. Those hours we can call it as a off-peak hours. So we should ask from the our client, okay, what is the your peak hours? What is the off-peak hours of the your application? And we should ask from the, apart from this, which pages are most user accessing from the your application. And what are the, we need to gather from the, apart from this, OS level threshold statistics like CPU utilization and what is the memory utilization we should ask. So these non-functional requirements, we need to ask from the whom? Client. We should ask from the client. Based on the client only, it will provide from the, this all details. Because ourselves, we can't decide, okay, these are the critical business transaction, this is the average response time. We can't decide ourselves. Only client only, it will provide from the, this all NFR details. It's clear? Okay, then fine. Client will be no, then he will provide from the NFR details, like what are the critical business transactions, what is the average response time, and peak hours, off-peak hours, and which pages are most user access, and CP, and everything he will provide. Sometimes what will happen, client also new to the application. He also don't know from the, what are the critical business transactions or anything, he don't know from the non-functional requirements. Then interview will ask, okay, NFR who will provide means we are told as a, okay, client will provide. So what are the NFR non-functional requirements means? Okay, we'll give from the answer also. CBT is average response time, peak hours, off peak hours, all we can give. Then immediately they will ask, okay, that's fine. This all will be, client will be no, then he will provide it. Maybe client don't know, then what is your approach as the interview asks? Then we are divided as a 3 cases. First case, you can see client doesn't know application and application is production. First point. And second case, client doesn't know application and what will happen? First time is application is production. Second time what will happen? Application not in production. Okay. Third case, client doesn't know application, application not in production, and no competitor also. So these 3 cases, first case, client doesn't know application, but application is production. Production means anyone will be no, means already as a user we are using from the application, that is called as a production. Live means already application is in live, that is called production. So already it is a production. What we can do, we can take from the historical data of the last 1 year or 6 months, and we should analyze the, what are the our critical business transactions, because already we have the logs will be there. Okay, this login it is using from the many numbers, otherwise this flight booking using from the many numbers. By seeing from the production logs, okay, we can identify that, okay, these are the critical business transactions. Okay, these are the average response time. Okay, based on from the historical data, okay, these hours are peak hour, these hours are off peak hours. So we should be analyzed from the using from the production logs. Like we have the site analytical tool also will be there. Otherwise, we have the Grafana will be there. So using the Grafana also, we can identify the our critical like non-functional requirements. That is the first case. Second case, what will happen? Client doesn't know application, but application is production. Application not in production. So this time application not in live also. It is live, so we are taken historical data. But now we don't have from the historical data also. Then how to we can handle this situation means, like we can ask, like we can convert from the, like what will happen means 1 minute. So client doesn't know application and application not in production means using from the internet traffic monitoring utility Alexa.com as a competitor. Competitor nothing but, for example, you are doing from the project is HDFC. This is the, you don't have from the application is not in live. But we know that, okay, some ICICI bank already is there. In this ICICI bank, what are the transactions are there, what are the critical business transactions and everything you know, because it is already in live. So based on from the ICICI Bank application, you need to get from the non-functional requirements. Like this is a commutator. Using from the commutator, we need to identify our non-functional requirements. That is the second case. See, third case, client doesn't know application and application not in production and no commutator. Means this time we don't have from the commutator also. Then how to we can identify means we should directly ask to the customer or directly client. We need to convert from their traditional business to the online business. Traditional business means now directly user is coming and directly they are doing from the transactions. That is the traditional business. Then what we can do? We can convert as a online business. How do you can ask means just you need to ask from the how many users are coming to the directly to the your like for example one restaurant will be there. We should ask to them, okay, how many users directly coming? They told as a okay 3 million people are coming, they told. So in the 3 million, after that we should ask from the 3 millions they told. In the 3 million is the traditional business, not a online business. Traditional nothing but directly coming users. Again, after that, we should ask to the again in the 3 millions, how many users are registered your application? They have the website will be there. In that website, how many users are registered? We should ask. Okay, they told as a in the 3 million, 10% of the users are registered users, they told. So in the 3 million, 10% means how much? 3 lakhs users will be registered users. Registered users. So again, we should ask from the one more thing. Okay, in the 3 lakh users are registered. In that, how many users are daily users? They told as a in the 3 lakhs, 3% is like 10% users are daily users. So in the 3 lakhs, like 10% means how much? 30,000. 30,000. And next, they are asking that in the 30,000 users, these are who users? Like daily users. Daily users. Again, we need to ask for them. In the daily users, we need to from the like keep on coming users. Like every day, like a day, hours, how many users are coming? Like hourly based, how we can calculate means like in the 30,000 again they told as a in the 30,000 10% users are regular users they told. Okay, final will be we are identify that 3,000 users. Same too we should ask from the directly again customer. Okay, in the like what are the majorly accessing from the website? Okay, total 3,000 users using these 3,000 users, what they are ordering from the food majorly they told as a okay CB like chicken biryani and mutton biryani. So then what we can consider, okay, that is the scenarios, our critical business transactions. Okay, this is the and veg also, veg biryani, they are ordering from the in that maximum people. So based on we should ask to the customer or our client, we should gather our non-functional requirements like this. That is the third case. Means we are converting from the traditional business to the online business. Got it, everyone? So don't think more. Okay, this situation it is not happen from the every time. Like we don't have from the non-functional requirements. Client will be don't know. That is a very rare case. In the 100% is some 0.001% only will get from the this kind of project. In my 10 years experience, I am not done from the like I'm not gathered client doesn't know anything. because already existing project will be there. We can start with the test plan preparation and workload model and script recording and all we are doing. But interview point of view is very important from these up to these 3 points. Interview should definitely will ask. So we are doing or not, that should be different in real time. But interview they will should ask from the okay. If client don't know, then what is your approach? Then you should explain from the 3 cases we have. So we should explain from the like this. Is clear? So very important interview questions. This will be. What are the non-functional requirements? Okay. What is the POC? They will ask. I think everyone is clear. So we can move to the test plan. So test plan nothing but, so you are identify the all non-functional requirements. You have the non-functional requirements, everything is ready. Then we need to prepare the test plan. Okay. What is the test plan? Nothing but it's one of the roadmap. So before doing from the performance testing, we should do the plan. Okay. What are the scenarios we need to test? Test plan like prepare from the project manager or team lead. What are the things will be there in the test plan means what is the our objective? What is the our scope? What kind of testings we need to perform? What is the our entry criteria? What is the exit criteria? What are the scenarios we are testing? What is the test to deliverable times? What is the risk and mitigations? So this all we need to mention in the test plan. So just objective nothing but, so what are the scenarios you are testing in the your application? What kind of testing you are performing? And entry criteria, I told as a entry criteria. Entry criteria nothing but all prerequisites are satisfied or not, we need to check. Like tool perspective and environment perspective, all are, it is a as per expectation is working fine or not, we need to check. That is called entry criteria. Exit criteria nothing but all derived statistics we are meeting from the as per our SLA or not, we need to check. That is the exit criteria. Test to deliverable times nothing but okay, when we are starting from the scripting, when we are doing from the execution, and what is the final execution date. So these all things you should mention in the test plan. Once you can mention these all things, we should send to the project manager to approve point of view. So this document you need to send to the project team. Okay, we are doing from the this kind of things. All we can mention the document. Then project manager will see the all the our plan. Okay, what are the scenarios we are testing? What are the like kind of testing we are performing? When we are starting? When we are ending our execution? And final sign off date and everything we are mentioning in the document. Okay, everything is clear. Then he will give from the approval. Okay, then let's start your work. Otherwise, if any changes required, again he will send mail. Okay, please update from the few things in the document. Then again you can update those document and send to the approve point up to the project team. So that is the test plan. Okay, workload model. So workload model also one of the document. Before execution, we should prepare the workload model. Like I told as a like different kinds of load. I told we have the different kinds of test will be there. Load test, spike, stress, endurance will be there. Like load test, how many users we want to execute, and spike test, how many users we can execute, stress and soak test, how many users. So that all things we can mention in the workload model document. Because if you are mention everything as a users and everything, when you are done the scripting is done, then when you are moving to the controller, when you are designing, okay, load test, we can execute this many users. Okay, you have already document will be there. By seeing the document, you can execute the script. That is the workload model. Test data. So test data nothing but, see, for example, we are logging to the application. username, password. When you are doing from the script recording, only one user point of view we are recording. But a realistic environment, same user we can execute multiple times. Same, it is a realistic also we are doing same, or who are there in our call, everyone will be different credentials, right? For example, everyone have from the Facebook or some social website, anything. So everyone should be same credentials or different? Different. So real time, how it is happening, we need to do from the testing also same. For example, you are doing from the 100 user test, you need from the 100 username and passwords. That data we ourselves we can prepare. So otherwise we are unable to prepare, then we have the database team will be there. We should request to their database team. We need from this test data. Could you please provide? Then they will provide. That data we can keep in our script. That is the test data. So clear up to from the 4 points, everyone? So this is the only just end-to-end performance testing life cycle. Okay, what you can do means maybe tomorrow and after tomorrow will be no class mostly. Okay, I will inform in our group. Okay, everyone should be prepared from this PT life cycle. Up to PT life cycle, I will ask from the interview questions. You guys can first will go through that, and first you can go through the material and read it. You can understand first will be what is the PT life cycle, what is the POC, what is the NFR, what are the test plan, what is the test plan, what is the workload model, and all everything will be there. You can just go through that and you will get some knowledge. Then you will know okay, this is the POC, this is the NFR, you will be no. Okay. Next Monday onwards will be, we are starting from the scripting. Everyone should ready with the software. So you guys can share your mail IDs in our group or personally, whatever maybe. So I will share the software to everyone. Everyone should install software and ready with the tool. Monday onwards, we can start our scripting. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, sir, doubts, you have any doubts, you can ask me anyone, or we can good to close. So today class somewhat will be like 3 theoretically, but every day we don't have, only from this is only theoretical part for us. After that, everything is a practical only. Okay. So thank you for joining everyone. And as same to I will show the test plan workload model real time, how I have prepared, right? I will show those also, no worry. Like real time, I will show and how to we can prepare the test plan also, I will show. Workload model also, I will show. Okay. No worry from that. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.